Afternoon baseball now from the shores of McCovey Cove and Oracle Park here in San Francisco. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Trey Turner.
First offering. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
First pitch, 105.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gausman has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And it's fouled away. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. That's wide. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Josh Harrison. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. One and one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting
A
fourth.
moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington
Young.
Nationals. Dan
Young.
Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes in at 262 on the year, 7 homers and 32 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Ready with the 2-2. Softly hit to short. And he is in there. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. From the belt, the pitch. Here's the 1-0. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nats leave a pair, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
We got full count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
1 out, bases
A
empty,
shortstop.
and stepping in, the
Brandon
slick fielding shortstop, Brandon
Crawford.
Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to
Batting
set the
third.
middle of the order up
The second
with an
baseman.
opportunity to do some
Will
damage.
Hurd.
So when you strike
Will
both of them
Hurd.
out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Skied into very shallow right. Soto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Casale. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Now to the plate, Kurt Casale, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson.
Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3-2.
Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Buffalo.
In now, Jason Vossler, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back in San Francisco following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer.
Max.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 7, Cincinnati, Trey Turner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now is Juan Soto. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Turner stands at first with one out. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the stretch. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Third inning, no score to this point. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
So next to bat will be Kevin Gausman. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pull up there.
Line down the left field line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Lays off 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Brandon Crawford would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Victor Robles digging in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now the 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So here's Starlin Castro. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The throw into second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Castro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count even now at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading
And
up
stepping
for
in
the
is the
Giants,
veteran shortstop, Brandon
the
Crawford.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. And foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores.
Second baseman,
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Just hung in there on that one. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kirk Casale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Alex Dickerson is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right
Now
there.
back,
That long
left
dart
fielder.
felt so
Alex.
good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been
Dickerson.
due. He really needed that one.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Three-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 9 on the year, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, Steven.
Swing and lift a ball foul
Duggar.
off to the left and out of play. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Fouled off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location,
Now
so a
batting,
good job
third
there
baseman,
of exploiting that. That can be
Jason.
real hard for some guys to overcome
Butler.
when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Jason Vossler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Vossler, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. still only one out in the inning. To 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
In now, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 delivery. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Vossler is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Stepping in now, Kevin Gausman. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Now it'll be Mike Yastrzemski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken for ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Solano at second. Yastrzemski at first. 2 out in the inning. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hopped up into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. San Francisco leads this one 5-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now in the box, Juan Soto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
To third. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 out, nobody on, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's quickly 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Dickerson on his horse, and foul. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Kyle McGowan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next the utility man Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1. McGowan, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't full for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
We got 3-2.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison, and there's one down now.
Up next to the
Good
Giants.
pitch right there to run the two-seamer
fielder,
in on his hands
Allen.
and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Castro's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in is Steven Duggar. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Flores on third with 2 out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fastball well outside. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now to the plate, here is Yan Gomes. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So here is Victor Robles. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 0-2 home. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 1-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tyler Beede is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate now, Starlin Castro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 1-2. Yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. They trail 5-2. And now here is Jason Vossler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Bell is there, and he'll bring this one in. So one away in the inning, and with that we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Next up, Donovan Solano. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First delivery to him. Line hard into left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Lamont Wade will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Number 88 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Trey Turner. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Lifted the other way to left center. Duggar on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a flare out to left center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And now for Washington, Yan Gomes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on the way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Ready with the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Two pitches fouled away. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Austin Voth will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Now here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He doubled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's popped up. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Alex Dickerson will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. From the stretch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Into the box now, Steven Duggar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Giants leave a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
At the plate, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for Washington. They trail 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Jason Vossler.
The 3rd baseman, Jason.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Vossler.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Robles is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7, Donovan Solano.
So next to hit is Donovan Solano. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Rivia.
Tyro Estrada will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Alex Cervantes is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. McGee comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Cervantes, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. To the plate now, Juan Soto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. McGee typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
In now, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. He's set. Here it comes.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final today. San Francisco took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kevin Gausman earns his 8th victory of the season. Max Scherzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jake McGee records the save, his 18th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. His record is now 7-5.